All right, so this is a fun one. Things that we can get rid of in the game of golf. All right. So let's start with the rules.
Yep.
A couple of these are thrown in by yours truly because they're ridiculous.
I mean, the very first one I could have guessed.
The very first one.
I think we've had this as a topic.
Right, things that we can get rid of in the game of golf. The rules: touching the sand.
Yeah.
So for me, I think it's ridiculous. Now, I'm not saying you ground your club, put it on a tee, but this whole notion you can't touch the sand with your club, although you can pick little pebbles and all that stuff around it, like your boy Kuchar did the other day, where he made himself a little tee by picking out the loose impediments. I think that's it's just an idiotic rule.
No,
okay.
I'm not against it. I think you should not be able to ground your club because it creates another skill within the game, right? So you have to learn that shot to be able to not ground your club and properly strike the sand behind the ball.
All right.
I think it's I
didn't think of it that way.
I like it that way.
That's actually
it's another skill.
It's actually a better answer than I was anticipating. That's good.
Hey, I'm here to please.
Yeah, well, so far
usually not you, but
1
it's
for
fine.
6. All right, 14 clubs. Why does it matter? That's a rule. Most people know that there's a certain amount of clubs you can have in your bag. Not everybody knows it's 14. 14 clubs. Why does it matter?
Well, I mean,
let's get rid of it. Give me 28 clubs.
Do you want to be like Al Chervik here? Like,
I don't know who that is. Yeah, I do. Caddyshack.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
just hit me.
Yeah, you better know.
Yeah, I do know who that is.
Yeah. Blasphemy. You know who Al Chervik is.
Relax. I thought it was some senior pro-am guy. What the hell do I know?
Well, I think you got to stop somewhere.
Right.
I mean,
but if I have right, I understand. But if I have 3 wedges and it's 15,
I mean, because you're gonna have guys who are gonna have a club for every like possible shot that they could think of,
right?
That are like, oh, I've got my 72-degree sand wedge for the 5-yard shot that I have to hit.
And imagine the fun you could have when they don't execute that shot. You have a club specifically designed for that shot, yet you can't execute it. You're an idiot.
Well, I mean, it happens.
All right, so you're fine with 14 clubs.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually 13, but that's fine.
Is it?
I think so.
No, I think it's 14. Somebody looked that up. We have 58 people in this audience. Can somebody look that up?
I thought it was 13.
I have no idea. I wrote 14 down. So for me, I have
14.
I have 14.
I should know that.
You should.
The fact that I don't right now is disturbing me.
Should we?
Quite a bit,
actually. This might put you into hyperdrive here. I think it's
I'm disturbed.
6? 14.
14. Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah, that's right. It is right.
Wow.
Man.
That just happened. Any chance we have that on
I'll
film?
have another beer.
All right. Going back to the tee on a lost ball. Ugh. All right. So you hit your tee shot and it's not out of bounds. It's in some heather. It's in some deep rough. And you can't find it. You know it's there. It's lost. You're not going to spin, your Saturday round, a Tuesday round, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
And you have to go all the way back. Now, most people don't in a traditional setting, but even in a tournament or in a match or something like that, going all the way back to the tee for a lost ball, I have no problem with re-teeing on a out of bounds. For a lost ball, I think it's a waste of time, wasted effort, and dumb.
I'm a little torn on this one. I actually think it could be. I'd be okay with it with having the option. You can either go back to the tee, or you'd have to put some sort of parameters around it, like either your group comes to an agreement of a close approximation of where they thought the ball was or whatever, because you don't really know what you're getting relief from at that point when the ball's lost.
Right.
You're like, it could be out of bounds, or it could be in a hazard, or it could be in the rough there that you just can't find it. But so what are you really taking relief from at that point? That's
a bad shot. And you're giving yourself just a chance.
But it's no.
I think it's dumb.
Because I'd be okay with giving the choice if you can come up with something that, because it's similar to like what they did this year when they gave clubs an option to allow you to drop in the fairway on an out of bounds.
Oh yeah, where it went out of bounds instead of going back to
re-tee. It's similar to that, but
and to be fair or to be clear, that is a local rule that it's a USGA rule. But it's not
up to the discretion of local clubs.
Yeah, of the course itself.
Correct.
And they can say, you got to go back and re-tee.
Yeah.
Which I don't know, a majority of them probably are or aren't. I don't think it matters because most people hear that rule and then that's just what they're going to do.
Yeah.
All right, so things that we can get rid of in the game of golf. These are things from members. This is the person that, okay? So the person that begins a story seconds before you tee off and really, really wants to finish it.
I am perfectly fine getting rid of that.
Okay. So you know that person.
Yes.
Right? They have been waiting apparently years to tell this story, or it's a classic story. It's one in their arsenal, right? It's one in their
well, it's never a short story.
No, never. It is super long and super complicated, and typically you have to like be writing facts down to keep up with the story, and they want to tell you, and you're in your stance, and they're like, and then Billy, oh God, okay. All right, let me back up here. What'd Billy do? Really? He chased the chicken down the road.
Right.
That's unbelievable. Tell me more, please. So you're fine getting rid of the guy or gal that right before you tee off. So how do you even deal with that? You just turn around and go, hey, Chief, maybe pump the brakes on the longest story ever.
I'm usually like, I'm going to go ahead and hit this golf ball. I usually go into my routine, and that usually is the universal signal of I'm not interested in your story right now.
Wouldn't that be great in the office? You could just do that in the office. Just do an imaginary setup like you're going to hit a golf shot. Yeah. Right as somebody starts to talk to you about the TPS report.
Those I just walk away. Right. I just walk out of the room. I gotta go.
That doesn't surprise me. All right, the person that refuses to give up looking for a ball in 4-foot heather. So this goes back to my original point earlier of the going back to the tee on a lost ball. He will not stop looking for that ball. And you want to say, dude, I'll give you the $3 for the Strata. Relax, right? Why do they insist on looking for that ball forever?
I have no idea. We'll have to find someone who does it and ask them, because I am the one sitting in the car going, just go. Let's go. Let's just go.
All right. Hits a 180-yard drive.
Yep.
And then waits for this is the person that we want to get rid of.
Yep.
The person that refuses, hits a 180-yard drive and waits for the green to clear from 275 out.
Yep. He's got to go.
Right?
Yeah.
Why do they do that?
Don't know. I've been there where I'm kind of like borderline going, I think I need to wait, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, but if you're hitting a drive 180 yards.
Probably,
I say, dude, I think you're clear. I think you can go. Well, I'm just going to wait. I think you're good.
Yeah,
I'm going to wait. All right, I'll hit. I'm 100 yards ahead of you.
Yeah.
So I'll hit.
Well, typically they'll wait and then they top it. It's
right.
Fine.
And then you go, okay, good.
Well, there we were. Glad
there it is. Loud cart mates. The person that is a loud cart mate. So you know this guy, right? He comes in and he's got all of his stuff. Okay, he's got his phone, the rangefinder, probably a couple drinks, and when he gets into the cart, it's like a circus, right? It's just things are happening. It's loud. He's loud. It's just you cannot fathom why this person is emptying his life into these little containers in the golf cart.
I think I'm good with loud cart mate guy. I think I'm okay with it.
That is shocking.
Yeah. Depending on like
loud cart mate guys.
The level of their ability to interact with me. If they're just annoying, then I'm probably
that's the whole point.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's not that annoying to me.
So that every time they get in, it's just this big production.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
So you're zoned in. You're locked in. You don't care.
I'm not worried.
You're just trying to fire 66 and get out of it.
I'll just give them shit and move on.
Just be like, hey, dude.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Any people that you want to get rid of? Anybody that's not on this list that you would just say, look, this person's got to go in golf. I'm sure there's a litany of them, but anybody who jumps out at you, jumps off the page.
Dump truck partners.
What does that mean?
If they play terrible.
That's not very nice. Well, that's 80% of the population.
Hey, that's
dump truck partners.
That's
what you're called. Good. Tea time canceled for Saturday. Perfect. Save me $75. Think I care about that?
Oh God.
All right. Hack rule question. We're inside the clubhouse now. Now this is for me, I think something that has happened and happens probably 90% of the time. You're given a putt during a match or even a friendly round. Okay. Yep. So you got the 3-footer and it is for bogey maybe. And the guy's like, yeah, that's good. And so then you walk up to the putt and everyone kind of does what they do. Either they putt out or they just pick up the ball or they're leaving. And you putt yours, that 3-footer that you were given, and you miss it. Do you count the score you were given or the score you got?
I count the score I was given, and I don't putt it.
So that's the key. Never give yourself.
This is an advice I have given countless higher handicaps in my life.
But every higher handicap wants to do it because they want to prove A, that they can hit it,
That's
B, that
fine.
you gave them the putt for a reason, and C, practice.
No.
Pick it up and
move on. Yeah, take it.
Okay.
So, I have given this advice to people before, especially if you're playing in a match. If someone gives you a putt, pick the ball up and go.
There was a
don't even question it. But just go.
I know. I hear you.
Take it and run.
I got it. I'm with you.
Golf's hard enough. If somebody gives you something for free, take it and go.
It's like, it would be like if you went up to the store, right, and you had a shirt and you put it on the counter, and the lady's like, that's yours. You just take it.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, okay. And then you walk away, and then you come back and you go, no, I'm going to give you $30 for this shirt, right? It's the same thing.
No.
It's exactly the same thing.
It's not.
Yeah, if someone's based on your point, if someone's going to give you something for free, you take it. This person was going to give me a shirt for free, and I decided to pay for it.
Sure.
You're going to give me a putt for free, and I decided to putt it, and now I look like an idiot that I can't hit it, and you'll never give me that 3-footer the rest of the round.
That's true.
So
also another reason to take it.
All right. So in a match, are you more willing to give the first putt, or do you wait until your playing opponent gives you a putt of a small distance and then you'll give a putt? Does that make sense?
It depends on if I've played with the person before. If I've played with them before and I kind of know their putting skill level, I may give them a putt or I may not. If I don't know, if I've never played with somebody before, I typically don't give them a putt until I've seen them putt, at least a couple.
So is that why you don't give me any putts?
I think we've played together before, so I think that answers my question.
Yeah, it sure does. All right, good for you. Mike, what a joy it was yet again. The Stick and Axe Show.